Hello and welcome to Straight Up Guide. Today we will be talking about how to make an iron farm that works on Bedrock Edition, PlayStation, Xbox, and Pocket Edition. It's very simple. It is not nearly as difficult or complex as the Java Edition. So let me show you what you need. Okay, for this you need 10 villagers. Does not with a profession, preferably. I like to use the Fletcher profession because I don't know, that's what I use. You need at least 10, and then you'll need 20 beds. I'm not exactly sure on the amount of blocks. So I use the cobblestone blocks because it's usually what I have an abundance of. 9 signs, a bucket of lava, 9 magma blocks, and then 9 buttons. And then obviously a collection system of some sort. It's very simple because all you need is 10 and they have to be working. They all have to have jobs. They all have to have beds. But in order to produce iron golems, you have to have 20 beds, I believe. Yes, 20 beds. So now I will show you how to build it. Okay, first things first is location. You cannot place this 150 blocks away from a village, or else it will not work. They won't connect right, and it's just a pain in the butt. Okay, so you start out with a 9x9. You want them 9x9. Place the magma blocks, and this is more for the cats than the iron golems, because sometimes the cats, when they go through the lava, that doesn't always kill them, so that just kind of helps get those through. Okay, and then what you're gonna want to do after getting that filled in is put buttons on here, because for some reason after you get the lava in there, it starts flaming down here, and then it'll burn up your collection, or burn up your iron, and you don't want that. So, and then we'll just do a simple little collection here. I don't do anything fancy, to be honest. Simple as that. Power on. Power on. As simple as that. And then I usually will put hoppers right there. I forgot the hoppers. How could I forget the hoppers? Well, that ain't gonna work, is it? Don't mind me. Fixing my oops. And I should. Alright, that works. Alright, let's get this put back. Buttons. Alright, that's the start of it. Collection and everything. And of course, you're gonna want a chest there or something. You can go. I usually go about 12 up, 12 to 16 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll go 12. It really depends on how tall you want it. Then this is going to be your drop chute, basically. Okay, now that you got that, get some glass, and then you're gonna want signs. This is where the signs come in the lava. guess technically you don't need the glass, but I use glass. Okay, and then on the third, well, on the second is where you want to place your signs. And put your lava right in the middle. And that'll make it so the iron golems are 3 high, so their head can be in there, so they'll keep burning up. Okay, I'm gonna fill this up and I'll get back to you. Okay, now I got that full. We're gonna work on the platform the iron golems are gonna spawn on. There's 2 ways to do it. My recommendation is the smaller you make it. See, you make these big ones, and then you got to go through and make an additional level for it to, so the water will get all the way over here. If you do it this way, it's not so bad. Also, you want to go 8 out, and then you're gonna build. That's where your wall's gonna come in. So it'll look. Let me get up here. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And fill this in. Another thing about location that I forgot to mention earlier, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, was I usually try to do this over water. That way, if I happen to fall, I'm not gonna die or get badly injured. Okay, now like I said, I'm gonna do the diagonal. That's what I usually do. So I will get this all filled in and I'll get back to you. Alright, now that you get your platform done, you need to put the water in, or you can wait until afterwards. I do it before. Okay, you want to put water in, start with the corners. Okay, and then you notice it kind of bows. Even if you throw something in there, you'll notice it just kind of sits. So you gotta put something. What I found is the best is you go to 1, 2, 3 spot. That seems to work the best. You'll still have this little bone section here, but it's not nearly as bad. If you put that there, that should work too, actually. But if you put too many over here, it'll make a water source over here, so you don't want to do that. So 1, 2, 3, and there. You just kind of have to play with it to find out what works best. You'll know if it messed up. 1, 2, 3, and 2. Okay, everything's pretty much going in, besides a couple little spots, but that's alright. Most of the stuff's gonna spawn right here. Okay, now you got that. This actually, you needed leaves too, but I didn't. That was more part of the spawning, because they'll be able to spawn on these. So you want to cover it with something that iron golems can't spawn on. I believe iron bars. I usually use leaves. It just kind of makes it look a little better. And you just want to dot them around the I am doing wonderful. I got that done. Okay, now you need to go 5 up. 1, 2, 3, 5. So you want, yeah, that's right. 5 up, and then make a little box. I usually try making a pretty square box. Just to help. Okay, then take your leaves. You want to fill this in. This is your builder box if you haven't figured that out yet. Top of it needs to be leaves as well. And you don't want to create anything anywhere they can spawn. I'm not going to fill the top in quite yet. This is just what I do. You don't have to do this. Alright. Now, need villagers. Very important. Nitwits will make this not work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Babies will make it so it won't work. Yeah, babies will mess it up too. Okay, what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Babies and nitwits. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 works. 10 workers. Let me go make sure this dude died. Not in here. Alright. Alright. Now, placement of the beds. These are going to be temporary, so just use dirt or something. Make another little platform here. Okay. Okay. Now, I usually do the very first bed is very important. The very first bed has to be directly over this. Like, directly over this. So, you're going to put the first bed. I usually use a different color bed. Why aren't you sinking to it? Okay, they are sinking to it. You need 20 beds. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20. And then you're going to want to take all these out. Take all these temporaries out. Actually, now I'm looking at that. That might be one too low. Cats will start spawning. Okay, now here comes the fun parts. You need 10 workstations, just like I was saying earlier. I use the Fletchers, and you're gonna place them just random spots. in here, and the idea behind that is they can always get to their workstation. Maybe dot a couple others around just in case you have a build-up like that. But you always want to make sure they can get to it. Okay. Now once they all start working at the same time, you should start producing right there. And the magma blocks also kind of help speed that up. The quicker you can get them out of there, the quicker the farm will be. Okay, and then you just fill out the rest of this. Nothing gets in there. If you want to put a light in there, you can. I usually will dot lights around. Saying the cat, give you string. Cover them up. And one important thing, if I can find it, there it is. Don't forget this step. Put lightning rods up there. If the lightning hits that, they'll turn into witches. Boom, you already got. Alright, now to show you how well this farm does, I will set a timer and whatnot. That way you can figure it out. Alright, it's been 5 minutes. I already got 36, so. Okay. Six times 12, 432. So that's like 432 of an hour. Almost 6.5 stacks. Well, that is the Bedrock iron farm. Very simple, very affordable. I mean, most of the stuff you can get pretty early game. Set up a sheep farm, you can get your beds quickly, you can get the workstations quickly, villagers, find a village. I mean, everything's pretty easy and cheap. Like I said, set this up somewhere it's always loaded in, and you'll have chest full iron in no time. But I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope to make more of these.